Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Well, get ready and pay close attention, because I have some huge news straight from the St. James Park board. We've just received exclusive information about a monumental double signing that will completely reshape Eddie Howe's attack for the 2026-27 season. After a brutal season in which the club plummeted to 11th place in the Premier League and missed out on European competition, the PIF, Public International Financial Field, board has issued a ruthless ultimatum. This single, enormous tactical gamble could change everything for the future of our club and determine whether Eddie Howe keeps his job. I'll reveal the identities of the two elite European targets Newcastle are currently negotiating with, the huge financial investment that will fund the signings, and a possible move for Real Madrid in a moment. But first, do yourselves a favor. Click the subscribe button right now and activate the notification bell. This is the only foolproof way to ensure you never miss any important Newcastle news this summer. Have you signed up yet? Is the bell ringing? Great. Let's get straight to the suspense. Now, let's be completely honest about the situation we find ourselves in. After finishing 11th with just 49 points, the pressure on the board is at its peak. Eddie Howe has been given a contract extension, but make no mistake, if he doesn't get us back to Europe next season, the PIF will sack him. Fortunately, the club has a clear strategy for this summer. The controversial sale of Anthony Gordon to Barcelona for £69 million finally gave us the financial breathing room we so desperately needed. But with Alexander Isak leaving 10 months ago, and Gordon forcing himself to play out of position in attack, our attack is completely unstructured. To make matters worse, our expensive signings, Nick Woltemade and Yoane Wissa, had absolutely disastrous seasons last year. Howe is desperate for a world-class number 9 and an extremely fast winger to restore balance. Stay with me for the next 30 seconds, because the two players who are in advanced negotiations to fly to Tyneside are going to surprise you. The secret is out, Newcastle fans. Newcastle United are in advanced negotiations to complete a sensational double signing of Osasuna's Victor Munoz and Real Madrid's young star, Gonzalo Garcia. According to transfer expert Fabrizio Romano and Team Talk, the club is moving incredibly fast to rebuild the attack. First, an official bid has already been launched for Osasuna's 21-year-old winger, Victor Munoz, who has been statistically identified as the perfect replacement for Gordon, perfectly matching him in goals and assists, while actually surpassing him in successful dribbles and duels. Defeated, but the real jewel in the crown of this transfer window is happening in Madrid. Newcastle have held direct talks with Real Madrid officials to sign their 22-year-old forward, Gonzalo Garcia. Garcia wants to play regularly in the 2026-27 season and is extremely tempted by the chance to establish himself as Newcastle's definitive number 9. Aston Villa had a £26 million bid rejected in January, meaning Newcastle will have to shell out a fortune to convince Real Madrid to release him, but PIF is ready to back Howe with the money from the Gordon sale. To be honest, it's a huge, high-risk gamble, but it's exactly what we need. Munoz has the raw talent and aggression needed to replace Gordon's dedication on the wing, and Gonzalo Garcia is highly regarded in Spain. If we can sign Garcia as our definitive number 9, we will finally solve the tactical mess left by Isak's departure and relieve the immense pressure on Woltemade and Wissa. If Howe can get these two, he will have no more excuses. It's either finish in the top 4 or nothing. But now, I want to pass the word to the most passionate fans in the world. Do you think Victor Munoz and Gonzalo Garcia are the right men to save Eddie Howe's job, or should PIF target more established and proven stars in the Premier League? Leave your comments below with your opinion. Let's start a real debate, the kind that's typical of Newcastle, in the comments. And to not miss any updates on these two major transfer sagas, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. Until next time.